Hello, Mr. Philip Wong. You are Country Managing Director of Edotco Cambodia, and we know that your companies provide telecommunication infrastructure service in Cambodia. But I am here today to discover more about your company. I want to know, can you tell us more about Edotco?
Thank you, Sophia, for your time. Definitely, I will tell you more, and hopefully, before the end of this interview, you will know so much about Edotco. Edotco is an integrated telecommunication infrastructure service company that has more than 25,000 towers throughout the region. We have presence in Malaysia, in Pakistan, Bangladesh, Sri Lanka, Myanmar, and of course in Cambodia. Okay, the head office is headquarters in Malaysia and is a subsidiary of Axiata.
And how long Edotco been in Cambodia?
Edotco Cambodia Company Limited was established in May 2012 with just 5 employees and 150 tenants. Since then, we have seen tremendous growth in our head count and tower count. In 2015, okay, we have 1,800 towers that we have acquired from our anchor tenant, Smart Axiata. And today, we have 25 employees and 3,500 tenants.
So you tell us about the tower in Cambodia. In general, in Cambodia, how many towers does Edotco own and operate?
Edotco has 3,100 towers. Okay, out of that, 2,100 towers is directly owned by Edotco, and 1,000 towers we manage it.
You mentioned that Axiata also the client of Edotco company, and who are some others client in Cambodia?
We are very lucky. Nearly all mobile network operators are our major customers, such as Smart Axiata, Citel, Zingwei, CamGSM, and Emax. Okay, these new operators, they focus on the city areas, okay, like Phnom Penh, Siem Reap, Battambang, Sihanoukville. Whereas the existing operators, okay, they concentrate on enhancing their 4G coverage and capacity throughout the whole country.
Okay, what are Edotco competitive advantage comparing to other operator of the provider of tower equipment service in Cambodia?
So the pulse of innovation is the Edotco DNA. Okay, so obviously we introduce a lot of innovations to our customers, such as remote monitoring center, which our product name is called Echo. And then we have an asset lifecycle management, which product name we call it Easy. So for Echo, it really enables real-time remote monitoring control, remote data collections. We have alarm capabilities. We have also proactive problem resolutions for all our passive infrastructure elements. The other product that we have is Easy. Easy is a cloud-based tool that facilitates end-to-end asset lifecycle management and also control the infrastructure. This tool facilitates paperless, no paper, okay, paperless operation, web access, e-library, field force management, and provide reports across all geographies. Edotco also believe in tower innovation. In tower innovation, we have carbon fiber towers. That means we have moved from the traditional steel structure to carbon fiber structure, camouflage towers like trees, okay, so that you cannot see the tower structures, and of course special structures to blend with the environment.
Can you mention what are the big achievements of Edotco that have contribute in the developing this country?
Yeah, thank you for that question. Clearly, we have some recent achievements. One of the key achievements that we did, it was a collaboration with a company called Xingwei. We have Xingwei, so we have signed an exclusive agent agreement whereby we provide managed services to their 1,000 towers that they own. That's first achievement. Second, okay, today we have 2,100 towers and we manage the 1,000 towers. So the tenancy has grown significantly. Our results have been significant in first half of 2017. Of course, like all good companies, we want to provide innovative solutions to our customer. One of the things that we try to introduce is Cell on Wheels. Okay, so in short, it's called COW. Okay, and this is called a portable base station, and these are vehicles that we can use for special events like concert. We can bring the COW to the concert, so they can provide connectivity. And for disaster, if there's a disaster in one area and we need telecommunication there, so we can bring the COW. I'll show you a picture of how a COW look like. So this is a vehicle, okay? And what happens is that we can use a button and press, and the pole will rise. And then you have the antenna there. So that's where we can take this into a remote area or a flood area, and then that's where we provide telecommunication.
Oh. Okay, you mentioned a lot about how Edotco develops the technology for providing the better service in Cambodia. So can you tell us what is the main focus of Edotco in Cambodia, operation in Cambodia?
Edotco's operation in Cambodia, we have been, I say that we was established in 2012 with 5 people. So clearly we have been working with our clients strongly to support their communications and infrastructure needs. So over the years, we have seen growth, okay, both organically and inorganically. Our vision, okay, is to be in line with our group. Our group aspires, okay, to be the world's best tower company. So hopefully we achieve that in the number of years forward. But our current focus is clearly on our customers first. What is best for them, okay? And then we can scale it with them as they provide more connectivity, capacity, and coverage in this country. So our plans are to build about 600 towers in the next 3 years. In line with the royal government of Cambodia, we plan to transform this country through its policies. See, the Cambodian royal government of Cambodia has this policy called the ICT Connectedness and Readiness by 2020. So there's only a few years to come. So we are there to support the government of Cambodia. So Edotco Edotco fully supports the vision of this government. That's why we're going to host an international infrastructure summit in August.
Yes, we also learned that you will have Edotco Infrastructure Summit that will take place in August. So can you talk more a little bit about this summit?
Yes, the International Infrastructure Summit will be organized on the 28th of August in Phnom Penh. So yeah, cordially invited. So we will hold it in Sofitel. This is a one-day gathering where we bring together decision makers, telcos, infrastructure experts to discuss the latest trend, to update the stakeholders, okay, about the infrastructure, technology, and innovation, and also to create awareness of the telecom infrastructure sector in this country. So this summit supports the country's vision. We're going to discuss this topic in the summit, and we look forward to welcoming delegates from Cambodia and from our other regions, okay? So we have guests coming from Australia to as far as Pakistan. Okay?
Related to what you mentioned, You seem very happy for your operation here in Cambodia, and you support the policy of the government to extend the infrastructure service telecommunication in Cambodia. So what is your general comment on the telecommunication market and infrastructure landscape in Cambodia?
Yeah. So obviously Cambodia is the upcoming tower market with immense potential. The country has experienced strong economic growth, okay, over the last decade. Okay, I've been here 8 years, so I've seen the growth in Cambodia growing tremendously. Therefore, with that growth, there's considerable opportunities. So Cambodia's effort to expand and upgrade its telecom infrastructure has been successful because we have considered Cambodia as one of the less developed countries in the region. So clearly Cambodia has taken the ICT industry as one with massive potential. So there's strong growth. The royal government of Cambodia's facility policies have been really strong. We have a very light touch regulatory approach that has encouraged investment into this country. If we look at it, mobile penetration has now reached 110%. Everyone has a phone, okay? And it's supported by infrastructure players like Edotco. We will expand, okay, throughout the country to provide connectivity for our customers, which is mobile operators, okay? Then the mobile operators will then provide to the people. So the people, okay, will enjoy the fast speed technologies and innovation that operators like us and mobile operators, like our customers, will bring to this country. So by the end of this year, we will reach about 2,500 towers that we will own, and we plan to build about 200 towers by the end of 2018.
Okay, anyway, but what are still the big challenge that Edotco is still facing today?
Okay, life is good when there's challenges, okay, or else we don't have a job. So in the 21st century, there is clearly future opportunities with infrastructure providers like Edotco playing a direct part in the country's ICT development, okay, whether directly through towers or by other means. So as the ICT and development policy of this country, the vision is to have 100% broadband services in urban areas and 70% in rural areas, which means there's about, in average, there's about 80% of internet users throughout the country by the year 2020. So Edotco will play a big role, okay, in providing these state-of-art solutions to facilitate that vision.
I also learned there about the subsidiary of Axiata of the Edotco and Smart. So does this even affect operation?
A very good question, okay? Just let me tell you that Edotco is a wholly independent tower operator. And we operate under strict commercial neutrality in our dealings, whether it's with Smart, with CamGSM, with Emax, Citel, okay? Edotco has made accessibility of all our towers, okay, to all players, with no favoritism in rental, okay? So we want that message to be clear to the operators when they come to see us.
Last question, I want to know, what do you think that the tower market, Cambodian tower market, will change in the next 5 years?
Yeah, very interesting question, okay? So all the operators, firstly you see is that there's now more mobile operators coming into the country, okay? Which means that some promising developments are coming, okay? The tower market continues to remain attractive as a form of investment. And with the technology, like 4G, LTE technology coming out, and with the new legislation that the royal government of Cambodia has introduced under the new telecom law, we see that as all the building blocks to develop the market, and the market, I think, promises to be very exciting. So for tower sharing, okay, which is a trend that has gained traction with operators, as it is a means of cost saving for our customers. It is also for fast expansion. You will move and become a mobile operator, you can actually go to market within 6 to 9 months. You can cut the cost of network operations. The network cost, okay, capital cost is reduced by coming to us, and we will share the tower. It's also good for the environment. So today, however, having said that, telecom coverage has now reached over 90%. So it remains to be seen if the market has reached a peak saturation and whether further towers will need to be deployed. So Edotco is committed to continue enabling connectivity in this country and striving ultimately to be the integrated telecom infrastructure service provider with the objective to enable connectivity as a one-stop infrastructure player. And we hope success for this market in the coming years. Thank you.
Thank you. We are at the end of the interview. Thank you for your time.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.